Well, hello, Commanders. Uncle J here. We are back as Space Engineers at the UMC base. You find us in front of the elevator shaft. And we got it working. Did a little half episode there. Hopefully you guys saw it. But yeah, today I think we're going to work underneath the pad. Or maybe start on the other landing pads and whatnot. We still need to do a regular K menu episode, half episode. Maybe I'll do that after this one. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so here is our pad, and I'm thinking underneath we will put in. We're gonna need storage. Like I think is it this the one that needs to be the elevator, or is this the one? One of these is a blast trench. One of these needs to be an elevator for reaching up and getting goods. Okay, that's a blast trench. That might be a blast trench. I know one of these was an elevator shaft. I think it's this one. I think it's this one. And then we have a hangar here to get in. And then maybe probably another one somewhere else. So we need to... we're going to dig out a trench here. And then there'll be some more pads on this side. And then underneath, I'm thinking our main hydrogen storage for the base. Our main cargo containers for the base, refineries, assemblers, O2 generators, and all that fun stuff. But first, you guys see that little red X right there? That's driving me crazy. I need to like... I could probably just turn the signals off, but let's just... That's right. That one is on a really quick timer. All right, so let's come over here and let's call elevator. Okay, there is no pressure in here, so everything's set at this pressure. So we can actually open up this gate. Boom. Works. It works. So where'd that red X go? And now it's gone. I don't know. Sometimes a red X pops up and I don't know why. It just does. I don't know. I don't know. Alright, let's grab this because we're going to need it, I think. Off. Okay, there we go. Let's head on out. Actually, no, I don't think we need this. We need... What the hell? Okay. Let's park this and let's get our mining ship and let's dig out. Let's start digging all this stuff out. Okay, we got our drill ship here. So we're going to manually select these. And let's come on down in here. Maybe let's use this hole. Let's use this hole for right now. Oh my goodness, I'm having a little difficulties here. Alright, so... Do I just fly and manually just remove this material? Or do we... Or do we set up a drill rig? We build a drill rig with rigs and pistons and drills. Let me, let's make a path over here because then we're going to have a whole lot of stone, right? And we don't want to waste that stone. If we use drills, we could use that to build the base. But, yeah, I mean, I guess I probably should have grabbed some steel plate and figured out this whole tunnel thing. So, you know what? Maybe we'll go into a time lapse and let me clean some of this up. Oh boy. Oh, it's all the way down there below the horizon. We should be fine. We should be fine. But you know what? Let's just, oh my goodness, we are so heavy. Let's come over here to command real quick. Because I think this is something we should do, even if it's just temporary. We'll just pop it down right here in the oh. Let's just turn this off right now. Let's go to tab 2. Let's go to defense. Let's just place it here for right now. That's fine. It's just temporary. Interior plates. Okay, I just set up a defense controller and a broadcast controller real quick, so that way I can turn the HUD off, so we're not dealing with all those signals, and then we should get a message when when that happens. So yeah, we should be good. We should be good. Oh man, we are heavy as heavy can be. Oh boy, we gotta be careful. So I'm thinking I don't want to remove all that voxel. I really do not want to remove all that voxel. So I think it's easier if we just let's just get our baseline for the floor that we're going to be using. Let's just come on down. I also think I need to make some ships for this base that are bottom feeders. I think that's going to be a thing. We're going to need some bottom feeder ships. All right. Let's grab some steel plate and some interior plate. Let's grab some of you and then some of you. Right? All right. That works. So here is our main floor. Let's turn our lights on so we can see. All right, so number 5 is going to be this. So we're just going to go ahead and let's just extend this out. All the way to the wall. We'll have another gate or something here. And yeah, I think you guys get it. I'll just get this in and then we'll be back. Okay, commanders, I have an idea. All right, let's go to large cargo container. All right. This is all going to be temporary, so let's just make it yellow and dirty. I'm just going to stick this here. Yes. And then we're going to need some logistics. Let's use these and these. And then pistons. Let's use our new square pistons. And then drills. You use the regular drills, nothing super duper fancy. And I think, see, I don't want to, All right, let's do number 7. This is going to be a sorter. That's going to be a sorter in. And then, how wide do we want this to be? Good question. Very good question. Guess it doesn't really need to be really wide. I want this to have some structure, so we're going to do this. And I'm having it come out this way for a reason. Yes, I am. Not just for pretty looks. I think we can start with that. All right, let's get an elbow. And then pistons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, maybe 7, maybe 8. I don't know. I'm just guessing right now. I am totally guessing. All right, so let's go back to number 7. And oh, I could do them that way. All right, you know what? Let's do that. And then we'll use these so there's no interference. Right? Because we want to come all the way back here just to make sure that we have our clearance. All right, so what if I take a drill, right, and we just do it like that? Okay, I think we got everything we need now. Let's just go ahead and let's get these tubes in without crashing. Please don't crash. Please no crash. Just make sure all these top hats have their tubes. And then this also should just be tubes is the only thing left on these. Okay, let's jump in the seat here now that I got all that stuff named. So let's name this first of all. Landing pad, flight seat, temp. All right, so we want LP. Let's grab our landing pad, drills, temp, save, yeah, okay. Let's grab these. It's gonna be LP, pistons, temp, drill, save. All right. Now we definitely want that on. Velocity 0.5. Yes, Mr. Yes, yes, and yes. Or no, we should turn this down to 2 because all those pistons are going to multiply each other. Okay. So let's set up groups. LP. So drills, we're going to toggle block on and off. Pistons, I want to set retract, extend. I'm going to leave that open. Tool blocks. And this is going to be for right clicking, even though this probably should be switched. Okay. All right. So this might get loud and I just accidentally hit the Windows key. Oh boy. Maybe we should grab the F8 camera. So that way it's not like drowning us out. F9 camera, and let's grills on. Then number 5. Ooh, that's a little quick. Okay, that's too quick. Let's hit number 3. Let's bring those back down. We might have a problem with clearance with these drills being here. Let's go back to pistons. Can we slow them down any more than 0.2? Like 0.1? Can we add like another 0 in? Can we add a 0 in and do like 5? Because that would still be slower than, right? Yes, we can. Okay. Let's leave that there, and let's have a look at what we got. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. Okay, commanders, it's been 2 days. I've done a pre-edit. I think I've left out 40 minutes before the first edit, and then probably another 40 minutes from the second edit and whatnot. Where am I? F6? Oh, I'm in here. That's why. Okay. I am down on the pad. Let's turn those off. What was I doing? It's actually been 2 days. What the hell was I doing? All right, so we kind of flattened that out. I got some more stuff to do, but that can stay there. That can stay there for right now. How's this going? Okay, no more stone. I don't hear anything processing, so what do we have in here? Alright, I will take that. And let's go transfer that over here. In fact, I probably should just get a ship and do that. Because we are making a whole bunch of stuff. We're going to need a lot of steel plates. A whole lot of steel plates, in fact. Let me empty my inventory real quick. And let me pull this out because we're going to need it. I'm tired of I'm tired of mining. This is going to be the hallway or the pad in between. I think I might put another door in over here. This will be access up here, and then we'll have some more ramps for the miners to actually dock to. I'm thinking that, you know, this could be a grinding pit. We should have some kind of grinding pit, I think. Maybe. And then this could be for hydrogen storage. How many tanks could we get in here? That is a good question. How many hydrogen tanks could we fit in here if we could fit hydrogen tanks in here? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We could fit all kinds in here. Yeah. Okay. So we need to do a tunnel off of there to, yeah. You know what? We need to grab stuff to get a projector going. I feel like we should be farther down, a little bit deeper, but then we gotta go down underground. Or do we want it to come out and then drop down, and then, because then we can add pipe and some greeble? That is a good question, commanders, because we also want access. We also want access as far as All right, I guess the only thing to do is just to hand drill this. And you know what? This is as good a spot as any, so I want to come down just below. And I'll use this as a guide over my head. How's that sound? Okay, I just decided to just kind of cut out all me doing all this just to save on time. But yeah, we have oh, it's a little dark in here, isn't it? Maybe I should put some more lighting in underneath. I kind of felt like it just needed a little bit of greeble, you know, guys. Just a little, just a little bit. Not too crazy, but. So let me. I think this is as good a spot as any. Because the deeper we go, the narrower it gets. So I'm thinking that this is perfectly fine. Right here, this actually should be a junction. Or, yes, this will be a junction. Because this stuff we want actually under the floor. Yes. Then let's just bring the floor out. Actually, let me just come straight across. That way we have the baseline here for the area we're working with, and then we can have storage tanks underneath as well. So we'll have what we have on top for greeble, and then we'll have more underneath for actual storage. Does that make sense? So, all right, let me get this floor filled in. Okay, commanders, let's come back in here. Let's come on down without crashing. I guess maybe we should park out of the way for right now. Let's just park out of the way. Right here is good a spot as any. Let's turn on our landing feet. And then... Wait, is there marks on the ground? Like there's something... Alright, that's fine. You don't want to lock to the ground. There is marks on the ground like there is ore down here. There might be. There might be. Okay, so... I think... What should we put... I feel like we need some kind of... Like maybe a fill station. Fill... No, not that kind of fill. Not fill the groundhog or fill the city planner. We want this kind of fill. Oh, really? Really? Alright. It's alright. We don't need... Oh, I think I might just have to go back to base, go grab the stuff for this. That's fine. It's fine. We're all fine here. Everything is fine. What are you trying to build? This needs metal grids? Really? Huh. Production. Let's get some metal grids going. because see, it won't even like erg. Fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're all fine here. All right. So we'll put that. What if we use cargo access instead? I have an idea. Let's use a cargo terminal, right? Face it that way. And then a fill. And we'll face it this way. All right, and then this, that can be floor. In fact, we have a floor problem because this needs to be concrete. I don't have any steel plate on me, really? Shift, 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 shift. Go ahead, make sure that this is all concrete. And then that's not supposed to be concrete. Okay. And then this needs to go back to being white. Really? Okay. What the did I just not did I just not do that? Did I miss something here, guys? Am I losing my brains? All right. Wait, where's the damn concrete? I chose the damn concrete. No. Please tell me I just didn't hit the default button. Please tell me I just did not hit the goddamn default fucking button. Okay, where were... What the hell was I doing? Alright, I was getting parts for a fill station and a... whatever. Are these still in production? K. Production. Alright, so we want a cargo access. And then let's just grab fill. Even though it will be a different fill. It'll be the single, the side one. And why is it not? Give me some steel plate. Just give me some steel plate. Give me like 200. And give me some of these. Just oh, and give me these also. All right. Okay. 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 Number 6. Let's see. Holy crap, it recolored it. Wow. I'm impressed. Okay, number 5. Let's go back to this. The dirty. And then this will be... Oh. Give me this. Give me this. Give me this. Why is it sideways, upside down? I don't know. And then let's just put this block in here. All right, let's weld these up. All right, and then, nope, we can't unsee that. Can't unsee it. I hate to waste this much plate, but I can't unsee it. Oh, come on. Oh, freaking hitboxes in this damn game, I swear. I swear. You know, we need to get some light in here. All right, let's get those components, and then we're going to get some light in here. All right. So how many can we get in? How many should we get in? 1, 2. Let's do a spacing of 2. That's a little close to the wall. Maybe we should move them over 1. And then we'll do the same underneath, but we'll use the old style. This is just for looks on the outside. Yeah. And that one's too close over there. Okay. So what if we don't put one there? What if we just do something else? Let's see. What do we have for tanks? We have... let's grab this. What if we put in some oxygen tanks over here? That would look okay, right? If we put in some oxygen tanks, just kind of like... Yeah. I think that'll work. I think that'll work, and then we can figure out where our lighting will be from there. Alright. Let me go get some energy and whatnot. Okay, let's come back in here. I need to go do a whole bunch of mining and whatnot, but let's empty the ship while we're at it, now that I know kind of what's where. Yeah. So we're making progress. We're definitely making progress. So we're going to go into a time lapse. In fact, I'm going to have to finish recording this later tonight. At least the time lapse part. I need to get outside. It's like almost 70 out and it's sunny. What the hell? Now you lock. Really? Now you lock? Alright. So, yep. And I just realized I'm going to have to weld a whole bunch of this stuff by hand. Unless I put a hole in underneath. Alright. And then we still need to figure out lighting because it is getting dark down in here. I think maybe I should hold off on lighting till... Wait, why am I... What the hell? I'm stuck. Really? I welded myself. I welded myself to the ground. Oh boy. All right. You know what? We're gonna call it here. Yeah. All right. Time lapse time. After I fix this. Oh boy. Oh. Okay, commanders, we are pretty much out of time. I did several edits to try to what was that? Oh, that was for lifting it up. Try to you know, cut out the fat and whatnot. But But yeah, I think we're just going to call it here and whatnot. Got some of that in. I really hate to remove any more voxel, but this is where, yeah, we need to utilize the space. We got some piping in here. I got the piping going out over to these. Actually, this needs to get disassembled. So let's take a look and see how this looks finished. I think I did a pretty good job. Now, I'm not crazy about this part of the wiring. I might get rid of that. It just seemed kind of weird, just like ending. But I wanted a, let me turn it off. I wanted a blue light to kind of light this up. No smoking. Probably need some more signs. But yeah, these are slowly filling from all the ice from the underneath the biodome, or one of them anyway. So yeah, I left the hole open here. Turn our lights back on. And then I'll put some more tanks hanging down under here, and I'm not going to do any kind of greeble or anything down here. It's just going to be a space with more hydrogen tanks. So yeah, that's our hydrogen farm. It's nice and protected. We might need some, oh, we're probably going to need some small interior turrets or something. Down in here. So yeah, I'm thinking for this, we need maybe 2 pads here or 2 pads there for the miners. But I'm also thinking we need a new miner, something that has a bottom port that would be easier to dock and undock. Then maybe we could make this a grinder pit. Or maybe one of these. That's what I'm thinking. And I also would like to do a repair station where you kind of just fly through it and your ship gets repaired. So, alright, we're going to call it here, Commanders. This is Uncle J. Comments, likes down below, all that fun stuff. Next episode is whenever it comes out.